I'm a social media manager. I've been doing this for the last 4 years. Well, I work at BBDO Paris, and I work principally for Krug Champagne, which is one of LVMH brands. We also have some Bacardi and Martini accounts, such as Jet 27, Martini, or Grey Goose. Well, in France there is a very famous law called Loi Evin, which regulates very strictly what we can do or say about alcohol beverages and consumption. So, for example, we cannot show someone drinking or anyone serving the beverages, except if it's a professional. So we can show a barmaid, but we can't show someone serving himself a glass of wine. The Loi Evin is applied for all the channels, but we have some restrictions we can have with some channels. For example, on YouTube, you can put on the settings that only people over 18 years old are allowed to see the content. So this is a way to make sure that no one that shouldn't see the content will see it. And for Facebook or Instagram or any other social media, we have to target a specific portion of people to make sure that we won't show our advertising to minor people. It's a part of it because it allows us to make sure that the content will be shown to the correct people, but we also have to make sure that the content we produce will be Loi Evin compliant. In France, there's something very interesting about beverages brands, because people are really developing creative strategies that are really interesting. For example, a brand like Ricard a few years ago had a full campaign just with drawings. The law was less strict about something drawn than something shot, like photography or a video. So that's some interesting options. We also have seen the last few years lots of brands developing some event strategies, such as the Green Room for Heineken, the Atelier Grey Goose or the Atelier 1661, that enables to talk about the brand, to make a lot of brand content, but without showing consumption very strictly. So that's interesting ways to talk about a beverage brand. Well, I think all the brands need to have a very specific way to communicate. It depends on your target, it depends on your universe. So, for example, a brand like Krug Champagne is very luxurious and has developed a big brand content strategy. It's really the main pillar of their communication. So they create lots of content. They make partnerships with Michelin-starred chef. There's also lots of brands that are developing some content that are not directly linked to the consumption, but such as music partnerships or stuff like that are really cool for the people. Like, people will feel closer with the brand thanks to these kind of strategies. And I think alcohol brands have a lot to say, a lot to do, while respecting the Loi Evin.